Hello everyone and welcome to what will either be a bonus video or the start of a new series. So first off, what this video is I started recording on my Wii U menu screen just after turning it on. What I wanted to show is just kind of how I have set up and a lot of the games that will most likely be showed on this channel at some point and the way I plan to cover them, and also I guess just how I have all this unofficial kind of like custom firmware set up on my Wii U. First off, Twilight Princess HD, Mario Kart 64, Super Paper Mario, I believe Paper Mario as well, and the Metroid Prime trilogy, and also Kirby Mass Attack, which unfortunately that is not on here because that is replaced by that. Those are games which I have officially bought. I also have access to Mario Kart 8 on here because it actually came with this Wii U, and I actually ended up buying the game separately, so I have a disc of it. But the thing is, when I bought a replacement Wii U because mine was screwing up, like reading discs or something, and they gave me one that still had Mario Kart 8 for Wii U on it. Now for my disc games, I actually have Breath of the Wild, I have Pokemon Tournament, and I have... trying to figure out what else I have. I have a few games, but either way, so first off, Mario Kart 64. One of my, I think it's absolutely still my favorite Mario Kart game. This is an absolute classic for me, and this goes straight into my childhood experiences of gaming. Super Paper Mario. I believe this was the first Paper Mario I ever played because a friend had the game, or like my sister's ex-boyfriend had the game, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I ended up buying the game eventually, and also I bought it digitally on here. Twilight Princess HD. I love this game. I bought this game digitally, by the way. The thing is, I also have a disc for it still, I believe, that I got on sale at some point, like some years after its release. That comes with the little sound selection CD and the Wolf Link amiibo. But what is it? As I said, I was having issues with my disc stuff, and I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Point is, I had to buy some Zelda games again. So what I ended up doing, which you'll see what I mean for the other side of the games for the Zelda Wii U games. What I'm talking about is, first off, I ended up having to rebuy Twilight Princess HD. But it's fine because I absolutely love that game. Now, as I said, but yeah, anyway, I will absolutely be doing a playthrough of this game eventually. But first off, I have quite a few Zelda games to play. First off, I'm already doing Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Once that is over, I shall be doing Majora's Mask through the Zelda Collector's Edition disc that comes with Zelda 1, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Ocarina of Time Regular, and Majora's Mask, and I think it's like half an hour of a Wind Waker demo, or maybe some like promotional material videos. That game, I actually have a disc vault, and like when I get to that later on in this video, I will show you that I have actually dumped my own disc and got the game file on this system. Next thing, Wii menu. This will be also part of this video, but there's a lot more to cover in the Wii menu than the Wii U menu. Obviously I don't need to tell you. Mii Maker, I don't really, it doesn't matter. Sister saying, sure. Wii menu, I don't think I actually have a Wii disc in right now. Actually, I think I do. I think it's Pokemon Battle Revolution, which I would also like to do a playthrough of that for this channel using Pokemon that I will be preparing in advance from either Heart Gold, Soul Silver, sorry, either Heart Gold or Soul Silver As you know, the way it's gonna set up is I'm not gonna be even. Yeah, it'll have to be from Soul Silver or Platinum. Because I am actually going to do that the most legitimate way possible by replaying those games on my official, actual cartridges of those games. First, alright, next up, Hackstreak. That is just basically like a Wii U, like custom firmware or homebrew enabler. Anyway, next thing, Paper Mario 1 for the Nintendo 64. I have tried to play this game. I've tried to play it a couple of times. It doesn't take long. I think it's like the second part of the game when heading to like the second dungeon, I guess, of the game you could call it. The desert area. Before that, I always stopped playing after that. Anyway, I never even knew this was a thing. Super Paper Mario. I will absolutely love to play this at one point because this is my favorite Paper Mario game. And I can absolutely say it is a 100% guarantee I will be covering it. Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team Pokemon. I would probably touch this, but I would probably emulate it. However, Rescue Team DX is absolutely a thing, and I wouldn't mind giving that sort of a go on this channel. The thing is, Rescue Team DX, or just the Mystery Dungeon games, they are quite a bit hard. Sometimes they just get really hard in points in the game, and, anyway. Metroid Prime Trilogy. Now, I would possibly cover this at some point, but since Metroid Prime 1 Remastered, when it was shadow dropped, pretty much confirmed the kind of, like they finally ended up doing it. I've said in one of my Metroid Dread videos that I actually just recorded a bit ago that I will absolutely be covering Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. Because I've actually completed that game fully and didn't drop out and look up the ending of the game. So, yes, I will absolutely be doing Metroid Prime 1 Remastered on the Switch. Whether I touch this for this channel, I don't know. Depends on when. First off, I guess it just depends on how timely these remasters release. And I guess it also just depends on my patience. Next screen, the homebrew launcher. There's several things in there. I can't remember one. But that's where a lot of these things come installed from. Alright, Super Metroid. So I got played on this, and I probably might at some point if I have if it feels better. But this is so much more easily accessible on the Switch via the Switch Online service. So probably not going to cover this on, at least on this console. Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, I would love to cover this at some point, but I would much rather wait until the Switch Online release of it comes on it. Metroid Fusion. After recently playing this game a lot more than where I got stuck like the first time I played through it, I don't know. This is, I can almost guarantee. Well, let me phrase that a different way. When I go in, if I do a playthrough of this, I can definitely say I won't be going into it with the expectation or the plans to complete it. Now, these two blank spaces clearly have had stuff there before. Pokemon Battle Revolution. I don't. So the thing is, I have, as I said, I believe I have my disc in for that, and I will be doing a pretty legitimate carryover team playthrough of that. Wind Waker HD. I gotta say, I am very unfamiliar with this game. I've played it several times and I like it. I just don't like it as much as other Zelda games. And also, this would probably be one of the later Zelda games I cover after my favorites. Minish Cap. I have this. Well, first off, I've done a couple of episodes of this on my channel of a randomizer videos. However, if you're watching this and also curious what happens in that series, Let me explain the scene that I did. You can probably tell just in the couple of videos that are out there. I was very unexpected. I was very like, it was a bit. You can tell I was very like but like I was very caught off guard by the lack of things available to me at the start, and also I don't know. It's just like I think I need to start another seed, but I'm also probably going to do a almost 100% complete playthrough of this game via the Switch Online version. Final Fantasy Tactics Events. I would absolutely love to play this game, and I am hoping that it does eventually come to Switch Online because that would absolutely be something I would love. Having to play, being able to play that game on the go again on my Switch, absolutely I would love that. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I will absolutely love to eventually cover this. Whether I actually do Super Mario Galaxy 1, Super Mario 64, and Super Mario Sunshine, part of like the unfortunately short-lived Mario's All Stars HD like Switch game. I do have that, and what is it? I will eventually probably dabble in a bit of those for the channel. But this one, I like Super Mario Galaxy 2 a lot more than the first one, and that's the one I have the most experience with. Kirby's Adventure Wii. I have this on here, which I can probably easily delete because I have the Switch like remaster with extra content. So, what is it? I don't really know my order or my plan for the Kirby games, but I eventually would like to cover them. It's just I don't know. I have priorities otherwise with like Zelda, I guess Metroid now, and also mostly just Zelda at this point. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, sorry, and also the Ratchet and Clank games. This one, first off, the PS3 version is a lot better. However, whether I actually cover the PS3 version of the first game and this one, I don't know. I don't even know how well it will emulate because I don't even have a working PS3 anymore. For the first one, there is absolutely a high possibility I could cover that because I ended up picking up the Switch remaster for of the first one, and I love that version of the Star Wars: The Force Unleashed one, so I can definitely play that for the channel. But regarding this one is really bad. The PS3 one is absolutely a lot better. Anyway, now let's go to the Wii menu. Now whether this is gonna stop the capture or like the capture's gonna stop, I don't know. It's looking like well yeah. There's no signal screen popping up yet, and also yeah it's still capturing. Anyway, now for the Wii menu. First off, let's have a look at what's in the disc channel quickly. So yeah, I have my disc of Pokemon Battle Revolution in there. As I said, absolutely plan to cover that, and I will absolutely be doing pretty full on with that. As you can see, there is a this is a Majora's Mask randomizer. I will absolutely eventually do a Majora's Mask randomizer, as I will absolutely eventually do an Ocarina of Time randomizer, but I won't be doing it until, well, I won't be doing either of the randomizers until I've at least beat or covered the games completely, or just on the channel properly. Now, Parallel Worlds, I need to at some point check and test this. First, if it works, and also two, if it's like at the full, if it's the latest version. But I put this on here because I was interested in the little bit that only plays did for the did of this game, but it's only trying to read the intro, and I'd definitely be going into this game blind. Kirby's Fun Pack. I can't remember what this is, but I'm sure once I start covering the Kirby games, I'll absolutely eventually get to that. Super Smash Bros. most likely, most likely gonna wait for this to come out on the Switch Online and 64 service. Pokemon Snap, I believe that's already out on the Switch Online and 64 service, which I would absolutely love to cover this game at some point, and also new Pokemon Snap. Mario Tennis, I don't know, like, that's like maybe just kind of a one-off or like a fun video. Mario Party 2, I would absolutely like to cover this for my channel at some point, because this is my, yeah, this is tied with Mario Party 8 as my favorite Mario Party games. And yes, I would absolutely love to do Mario Party 8 for the channel. Mario Party 2, however, I will eventually at some point cover it on my channel, and I'll probably even show off all the boards actually, because I don't know, why wouldn't I? The thing is, I will be doing that on the Switch. Kirby 64, Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I've tried to play this game. I've seen like people in like my close friend circle and also just a lot of people online say that this is like one of the best Kirby games, or that this is a really good game. I've played it like a bit, and I've played it like, well, I've tried to play it quite a lot of times. First off, I already had a bad experience with this game, because playing it I could never get this game to run, and it would never run. Oh yeah, it just wouldn't work at all in general on the Project 64 emulator. When and that's always made me quite sad, because I had the Project 64 emulator working on my school computer, and I would have loved to play that while I was at school. However, as I said, I played this a bit, and I've tried it several times. I don't see the love for it. I will eventually absolutely try it and cover it for the channel, and hopefully on the channel I will make it a blind experience, and also hopefully if I do cover it on the channel, it shall be documented that I actually do end up liking the game. Alright, so anyway, that's all of that. First off, let's go to the homebrew channel. This is where a majority of the stuff is gonna happen. Now, it's kind of a groovy song, guys. First off, let me just actually look. Alright, that's the only other thing that's on me. Alright. Now, I could load stuff up by USB loaded GX, and I'm pretty sure I could be able to. However, Nintendo is what I am most familiar with loading up my stuff via. So, just bear with me for a bit, because this will take a little bit to load. And now I've switched from the Wii remote to my official Nintendo Gold Classic Controller Pro that I believe was bundled with GoldenEye 007 for the Wii. Now, first off, I don't use I don't store things on a USB. I have everything that is like custom firmware, like Wii U wise and Nintendo Wii wise, and also all my games for both sides of this console, like hacking it. Everything's on the SD. Now I've seen several warnings that it is very much not recommended, and that it could also like screw up the SD card at some point. It's just how I've always done it, and it's worked fine. Alright, first off, Zelda Ocarina Multipack. First off, what is it, I believe I've said that this is a game file that I have ripped off my official disc drive. I also talked about the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition disc, but I have also ripped the game file off my actual, like, copy of it. Alright, hold on. That's odd. What? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Sorry, there's something on my leg, but whatever. Kirby Air Ride. I'm sure I'll cover this eventually. But yeah, once I actually start having, like, once I start branching out into the Kirby franchise, and also, like, clear up some of these bigger series a lot more, then absolutely. Mario Kart Double Dutch. I would absolutely like to try out this game and show it on the channel. Mario Power Tennis, I played a little bit of and I enjoyed it. I guess that could be like a one-off or a couple of videos. Paper Mario and 1,000 Year Door. So I've like this has been in my face, and like the fact that everyone loves this game has been in my face for eons. So eventually I will possibly try to play this game. However, I love Super Paper Mario a lot more, and I'm not so much into the turn style combat, but more like the overall combat. Pokemon Coliseum. First off, the bonus disc is here. I can't remember what that does, but I'm probably not going to be able to do anything with it. Yeah, so Pokemon Coliseum. I will absolutely be covering that at some point. When that happens, I don't know. I guess once I finally get a want for it or an urge to do it. Pokemon XD Gate of Darkness. Absolutely, I will be covering that. Most likely after Coliseum. I don't know, I could do a couple of videos on this, because this was one of the, I had this game on PS2, well, sorry, my family had this game on PS2, and I played it a bit, and I kind of enjoyed it. I haven't played it in a while, but I put it on here to try it out again. Whether I do something on my channel for it, I don't know, possibly. Shrek Super Slam, so I'm familiar, I had this game on the Game Boy Advance. I put this on here to test it out and see what it's like. I don't know. Maybe I might actually play it. But I still haven't actually tested it out or seen any way how this game works on the GameCube. Alright, Star Fox Assault. I'm still playing this game for the first time. I'm very slowly going through it. And I absolutely love it. Like, the music of it I've heard so far, I absolutely love it. I'm absolutely going to cover this game on the channel, and most likely before I beat it on my own playthrough. Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'm sure I'll do some stuff with this, because, I haven't ever actually played this properly, and I would absolutely like to show it off for the channel at some point, and, like, get my, experiences, or my kind of blind experiences with this game recorded. Anyway. The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, or the Zelda Collector's Disc. As I said, when I cover Majora's Mask, this is the version I'll be playing it on. I can play it on a Switch version, but in all honesty, I might actually just enjoy playing it on that version. However, I am now thinking I forgot it is on the Switch version, so I might do it on that still. But, I don't know, I guess I might want to still do it on the Collector's Edition anyway. Okay, Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. First off, I love this game. This is also, like Star Fox, is a slow playthrough, but I'm already, but I'm very much, I am very much at the tail end of the game. I am up to the Heavenly Realm, or the Realms Heaven, I forgot what it is, but I'm up to level 8 of that game, and I've been playing it a bit more recently. This is a game that I need to cover for this channel to kind of express how much I love it. I fell in love with this game instantly as soon as I first played it, and I absolutely will be playing it for the channel. The Sims is hit it right. This is one of my favorite games ever, and it constantly makes me hurt a little inside where I keep on for years now seeing like little interviews or just kind of news stories that some developers or just like developers of this game have been saying and like have absolutely expressed interest in doing a remaster of this game or bringing this game back. Yeah, at this point in time, absolutely no official word. So I believe. Otherwise I would have heard of it, I'm sure. There are, of course, quite some extensive mod things for this going on, and definitely some like a custom like updated graphics remakes of this, game. However, whether I touch any of those, I don't know. But this version I will absolutely be covering for the channel. However, this could also stop like very quickly or just at some point mid playthrough, because I don't know how this game is going to fare well. I mean, so, yeah, I don't know how this game is. So I don't know how well this game is going to fare on my channel with copyright issues or claims at all. It is an issue. It is an issue that I may most likely run into, and I am hoping that doesn't happen, because I would absolutely ruin my very much hoping to go well and very much excited for eventual play for this. The Simpsons Road Rage. Yeah, I'll probably cover this. I don't have as much experience with this as Hidden Run, but yes, absolutely. Zelda Ocarina of Time multi-pack. Also Zelda Ocarina of Time and Master Quest. I've been doing Master Quest for my channel using this version, and this will still continue. However, I'm not gonna be playing vanilla Ocarina of Time. There's nothing really to say about this last one, except for the fact that this is what I'm playing Master Quest on a currently ongoing playthrough on this channel. So, I guess, what am I gonna play for the next series on this game? Yeah, what am I probably gonna play for the next series on this channel? You know what? I'm gonna save that for the next video, and I'm gonna have a good think about this, but, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. So, thank you all for watching this bonus video, and this kind of turned into more than just an overview or a look at all the stuff I have on this Wii U running, but also more of like kind of like a guideline or my eventual plans for games that I will be covering using this system. So I will see you in another video. Thank you for watching, and I hope this gives you a lot of excitement for future series.